Hey guys, here I am again. I'm back, and it is now week 7 plus a couple days. Doing really well. Last video I put up, yeah, a lot more anxiety. I talked about the roller coaster ride of emotions and what the doctor would say, the worry of the pain that I was feeling. And I'd like to report my pain is almost completely gone. It's almost to the point that there's no pain in my butt, down my leg. There's no pain from twisting or moving or anything else. And I'm really excited about that. I know that some of my arthritis in my back has also created times throughout the year that I didn't really feel much pain, even though the pain was there, it was bad. Other times of the year, arthritic pain along with the herniated disc is what my doctor was telling me about. And I've been able to go back to doing some volunteer work, and that just changed my perception, my personality completely. Gives you a sense of worth, being able to go down there. First few days were hard. I'd only spend an hour and wear my back brace, and so it was tough. But a lot of it is, being allowed to move now. I was doing, I guess you would say, what's your longest walking stint? I'm finishing up my miles here today. I was outside earlier. I overdid it there for a while, and I thought you were supposed to be doing 10,000 steps or more a day, and that was just too much, and it re-aggravated the nerve, and so the doctor had me sitting for a while and just being a lot, doing a lot less movement, and it's funny that they didn't even give me much in physical therapy. They didn't give me nothing really. It was just walk. A little bit of physical therapy, and when I went back to the doctor and physical therapist, gave me a whole bunch of stretches to do, and a whole bunch of new movements, which at first they're tough. Now I can get down on the floor and actually do them, and instead of just being in a bed, I'm not so afraid of moving. I don't get those shooting pains. I'm stiff. But it's harder to bend down to touch my toes. But I'm getting better at it. I'm doing so much better. Today, back then my longest walk was a half mile, and then at one stint, and then I did a mile at one stint, and then a mile and a half. And yesterday I did 3 miles. So it was my first 3 miles at one moment, one go round. Instead of off and on throughout the day at 15-minute intervals or so. And I had no pain, no problems from that the next day, and just pulled another 2 miles today, and should be hitting my 10,000 steps pretty soon. So I'm excited because I got until next month that I see him again, and I'm looking forward to getting started, getting moving again. It's great to be able to get out and walk around a pond and be outside again, moving around my own house without walking around like an old man. And that does just wonders for your brain. I'm off of the dang computer. You're not just sitting there just filling your head with just boring stuff, especially the news. But it's, I'm just on a pretty good high right now because everything's going great. I don't ice my back very much. I don't have too much anymore. I actually need to ice my arms because I was, they give me a 5-pound weight limit, so I did too many weights. And of course I overdid that. Now I'm sore as heck. But when you sit and do nothing for 2 months, your muscles really go downhill quick. But I'm anxious to get them back up into shape, anxious to get back to work, anxious to just get back to life. And, I mean, I can actually sleep at night without rolling and tossing and turning and not just being in severe pain. It's hard to describe. Somebody has spent so long in pain, and then you could sleep through the night, and the pain's not there. And that's just amazing to me. And I still get I can aggravate it if I get really low and start doing a lot of bending or anything like that. I can aggravate it, and I can feel it try kind of creeping into my glute, and then I back off again. And so with that, I guess so far I am grateful that this has happened for me. I went to a back doctor when this all first started, and I went through the physical therapy. They sent me to the back doctor. He says, no, there's nothing really there. There's nothing, that could be causing this pain or this pain and everything. And then you start thinking, okay, well, it's all in your head. You start thinking, well, why? Am I supposed to live with this pain? It's a mental mind game. Especially when a doctor says there's nothing wrong with you, or they say it in a way, well, it shouldn't be causing you pain, like that. And then you start thinking, well, maybe it's not as bad as you think it is. But bull crap, it's bad. And it sucks. And you just get so used to a little pain, and then in the beginning it was a lot of pain, and then you just get used to pain day in and day out, and it becomes a part of who you are and what you do. Every movement is slow, but you almost start to think that this is normal. This is the normal way to live. And now that the pain's gone, I'm pissed off. This guy should have recognized that I had a nerve that was being compressed by my spinal stenosis with that herniated disc in there. And when I finally said, I got to get a second opinion, And then I met the best doctor in the world. He sat there, shows me the picture. Look, it's right there. Okay. For the first time, gives me hope. And I still... And what if I wouldn't have went to that doctor? What if I'd have believed that first doctor? What if I'd still be sitting on my couch, not being able to move, feeling like hell, trying to work, trying to do things, trying to sleep every night because of what one jerk doctor probably didn't want to do a microdiscectomy. Maybe he only wanted to do the full-blown pull your bones apart thing, but I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing why he couldn't do a minimal surgery, open up that nerve, and give me the freedom that I feel today. I'm excited. I'm ready to go out, and I'm ready to push some more miles. I'm getting ready to, I'm looking forward to being back on my bike again. I haven't mowed the lawn yet. I'm still up to about a 20-pound limit was what he said last time, so I guess I got to mow the lawn. I can't make my wife do it anymore, but that's good. I want to do it, and I'm actually able to do this stuff. I'm feeling stronger doing those exercises and doing this walking, and I feel strong. I feel good. It's this discectomy was the best thing that could have happened. I can't imagine still being it's only been 2 months, and 7 weeks. It's just such a change, from, it was funny, the day right after my surgery, I felt better than the day before my surgery. It was hard as heck to get out, but at least that nerve didn't feel so like somebody had it with a pair of pliers. And it was hard for a while. And you always have a terrifying thought that maybe this whole effort that I just went through isn't going to work. That's a mind game. But right now, I can just report that it's working. I'm walking, I'm moving, I'm not as shy about twisting and moving. I'm doing my stretches and stuff like they tell me to do. You really got to do these leg stretches to get that nerve back into shape, and that nerve takes a little while to heal. Like I said, if this is your nerve inside your spine and you get a herniation and that pushes against it, rubs and rubs and rubs until it's entirely raw, then they remove that, you still are stuck with that raw nerve. And some people, are left with tingling and numbness, and I'm grateful to God that, that's not my case. I still feel it there, but, it is healing, and I'm very optimistic, and I guess, I'll keep you informed and see how it goes in the next maybe a month or so, and let you know when I'm back on my bike. And but God, don't stick with one opinion. No matter what it takes, just always get a second opinion. I'm so grateful that if not, nothing would have changed. 2 months later, middle of summer, everybody just trying to make you do physical therapy. That's a dumb thing to do when you have a nerve being pressed. Let's make it rub raw. But, well, everything's good today, and trying to keep a positive outlook. Have to let go of that bitterness of the whole process, and be grateful that the future is looking really good. I'm not looking forward to returning to my old job because I don't want to wreck my back. So I am going to start something new. And I guess that's part of what this whole channel was supposed to be for. Just get moving and just get, this is just my story. So if it helps you out, give me a like, shoot me out a question. I'd be more than happy to help you and answer in any way I can. But if this video has helped you in any way, shoot me a like button. Thanks, bud. You guys take care, and God bless you.